Hey y'all, this is day 3. We're in Yucatan Progreso, Mexico. I guess I'm not sure which way it goes. Mexico Progreso, whichever way it goes, is Yucatan Progreso, Mexico. I'll just say it like that. So like I said, this is I want to let y'all know what happened on day 3. This is the vlog. Okay, y'all. We got to the port. Well, make sure that you, of course, make sure that you, of course, subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell to receive all the videos upload from this point here on out. Especially if you love hearing travel content. This is a 10-day cruise. Royal Caribbean, Jewel of the Seas from March 1st to March 10th. So like I said, if you like hearing this kind of content and cruise content, and of course I eat and all that kind of stuff on this channel as well. If you like to see that and like to hear stuff like that, make sure that you, of course, subscribe to the channel. And again, click the notification bell to receive all the videos upload from this point here on out. If you ain't seen those in the past, go check them out too. So, like I said, day 3, Yucatan Progreso, Mexico. Once getting to the port, and any pictures or anything that I have, I'll definitely share in this video with y'all so y'all can see kind of what happened or what didn't happen. A lot did not happen in this port, actually, just to let y'all know. I'm not trying to give y'all any craziness, but I will let y'all know, of course, the real what happened with us down in Yucatan Progreso, Mexico. Of course, we got to the cruise port. That was everything went fine. We got to the cruise port. We had to catch we had to walk past the shops and that kind of thing, and catch a shuttle to the actual town of Progreso. I don't know which one it was, y'all. If it's Yucatan or Progreso, I'll look it up. I'll have to include it somewhere, the right name on this vlog somewhere. I'll just let y'all know that. But whatever it was, I think it's the city of Progreso, I think. We went there. The bus took maybe like 10, 15 minutes to get us there. We of course, drove through the town, the actual town, I guess, where the people live and play and all that kind of stuff as well. And we got off. They let us off at like on a corner that was right across the street from what would be our equivalent of a Walmart here in the United States. It was, I forgot what the name was of their store. But they dropped us off there, and they said they'll come back every 30 minutes to pick us up and all that kind of stuff, which they did. Well, when we got there, it was just getting there, so I guess every 30 minutes they came. I wasn't down there the whole time, so I don't know, but that's what they said. I'm sure they did. They always keep their word and always do that whenever we have transportation from the cruise ship or any other transportation, any other place that we went. So, of course, getting off the bus, he told us to go straight down this little walkway, which had like all these vendors and tents and all that kind of stuff, and then make a left, which took us down to the beach area. They had a big giant stage set up because, of course, it was Carnival. Of course, it's over with now, but like I said, it was the Carnival celebration. They were going to have a concert on the beach and then a parade down the street, which they had things blockaded off and that kind of thing as well, which was awesome. But we, of course, couldn't see it because it was that night and we were leaving earlier, so that's okay. Because I've always wanted to see the Carnival actually live in the flesh and that kind of thing. At some point, y'all gonna see that. Trust me on that one. But like I said, walking down there, the beach. We walked, of course, along the beach, like the sand at first. Then we got off and walked down the street. We were actually, we saw one of the MH Adventures YouTube vlog about them coming to Progreso, and they went to some kind of spa. We could not find the spa at all to get the massage and that kind of thing because it was our relaxation day and beach day. That's what I had planned, and we could not find the spa because, like I said, things were shut off and things were, I don't know what was, like I said, the big parade and all that kind of stuff going on. They had everything blocking off and trying to get vendors set up, all this stuff going on, and which was fine. That part was fine. So we just walked down, farther down the beach. I don't know what the beach, I guess the street right outside the beach. I don't know what it's called, y'all. But the beach street, I guess is what I'm going to call it. But like I said, we did walk down there probably about maybe a mile. Wasn't it? Well, probably about a mile. I don't know. Half a mile or a mile. So we got to some ladies who said they can do massages. They had like massages set up on the beach. So we did pay to get 30 minutes of a massage. It was $25, I want to say. Yes, it was $25. One for, I guess $50 total because he got one, I got one as well. And if you didn't know, my partner's traveling with me on this cruise too. You can see the water back there. Y'all, we still floating, as y'all see back there. We still floating. We're almost to our next port. But like I said, we got the massages. The massages were great. They were, of course, trying to upcharge you, trying to get you to get an hour or 45 minutes and all this kind of stuff. We just wanted the half hour, so we just got the half hour. The sun is rising, y'all. As y'all can see, the sun is coming up. So we got that. So then we chose just to walk, go to actually at the ocean, walk down the beach, back to where they like where the other cruise travelers were, and it was crowded down there by the stage. So that's what we were choosing to go back to. So of course I wanted to stop along the way and play in the water. Found some seashells. I got a lot of nice seashells, y'all. Some nice big, not big like giant, but maybe like 2/4 size seashells. Beautiful seashells. I'll show y'all some of the pictures in the video. But like I said, that was awesome, y'all. The seashells at that beach was amazing. The only thing I would say, the beach water, it wasn't a beach water where you can see down to the bottom of the beach, or whenever you stepped in the water, you couldn't see like the bottom. It was kind of dirty, and I guess there was sand and dirt and debris and that kind of thing. I'm assuming they did have a sign that say jellyfish, be aware of jellyfish, because they were active in that particular beach. And I found out the beach name, y'all, because I don't know what beach that was at all. We just walked to wherever the cruise people told us to go to the beach. So I have to find out what the name of that beach was actually. But like I said, that water, I still got in it anyway. I had did I have my swimming suit on? Yes, I did. I had my swimming suit on and some shorts. I did take a few pictures. I only took a few pictures, like I said, for this particular day, because it didn't, the rest of it was kind of interesting and puzzling. I put it that way. We didn't feel, I'm not going to say we felt like we were threatened, like with guns or that kind of thing. No, we weren't at all in this port. It just didn't feel as safe to us, to me, and to him as we thought it would. Like I said, this is they said it was safe and that kind of thing, which I understand. But when you actually go to the beach, like I said, once I got done playing in the sand and all that kind of stuff, getting the seashells and packing them into my book bag and all that kind of stuff, we started to walk, of course, back off the beach onto like the little street that was right next to the beach. And some guys, of course, there was people all around asking whether you want to rent the chairs and umbrellas and all that to sit and stay for the day. We didn't want to do any of that at all. Like I said, this wasn't a port that we can really do nothing at. They did have, of course, stores and shops and that kind of thing, but there were, like I said, I know it's a third world country, and that's the part that we saw, and that's what the beach was. It was like their makeshift stores and all that kind of stuff. And like I said, I don't think I actually got video on this. I didn't get any video at all walking, I can tell you that. Because like I said, I just didn't feel comfortable taking out my camera to actually film anything like that. And like I said, once we left the beach and headed down to the street to walk, and here's why. There was everybody else, of course, there was a few people we saw, maybe like 2 or 3 that had it was hot as hell that day. It was probably close to 90 or in the 90s probably. Of course, it's humid, that kind of thing, but they had on like these ski masks, these black ski mask things. All you saw was their eyes, and one of the guys asked us whether we wanted to rent a chair, umbrella. I don't know what he was saying actually. He was saying something in Spanish. We just told him no, thank you, and just kept walking. And the guy actually came walking behind us. And then there was a little, probably like 13, 14-year-old boy. He didn't have a mask on, but he came walking towards us and behind us as well. They followed us all the way out to the street, actually. The one little boy, like the teenager, well, I don't know what the other one was, but the teenager that we saw the face, he stopped at the gate. The other guy kept walking a little bit behind us until we got out to the street. And of course, we were looking back, trying to figure out what was going on. I'm like, okay, is he trying to rob us, kidnap us? What the hell is going on? We didn't feel safe with that at all. Like I said, there was a few that had masks on like that. And like I said, we just kept on walking, of course, looking behind us and that kind of thing, making sure he wasn't trying to try anything. And we just headed back to the bus to go back to the ship. So like I said, I didn't feel comfortable filming in Progreso, Yucatan Progreso, Mexico at all. I did take about maybe 2 or 3 selfies. That was about it. And I think a lady that was with a group of ladies and on vacation took some pictures of he and I. Like I said, I put those pictures in this video, but that was it. Like I said, we just didn't feel too safe with that guy following us like that. Because I know you hear about stuff that people being kidnapped and different things, the cartel and all this kind of stuff. You always hear those kind of things. I don't know what he was. One trying to figure out what he was. Did not care what he had either. Put it that way. For rent, sale, anything else. Like I said, we were just trying to get back to the actual bus to go back to, like I said, to the cruise ship. Because like I said, I'm just like, okay, what the hell going on? He was sitting up here following us. He followed us for a good, maybe like a minute or 2. And when you're being followed with somebody with a ski mask, that is not a good feeling at all. So like I said, we were just trying to get back to the cruise ship and take our ass back to the boat, to put it that way. And that's exactly what we did. So like I said, our time in Progreso wasn't the just wasn't a good port for us. Like I said, not just with the guy, but it wasn't anything to actually. Because I know when you're coming from the States and you see all these beaches and this kind of thing going on, you expect luxury or you want to see some nice places, that kind of thing. This part of the this cruise port was not built up at all. Like I said, you're actually in the city, in the town where these people live. And like I said, it is a third world country, so you see people, of course, vendors on the street. We see that everywhere. But you see some of like the rundown houses and shacks and that kind of thing, the stores and that kind of thing as well, which is fine. But like I said, it just wasn't a good port for us. Like I said, for that Progresso, but that doesn't mean anything. Like I said, definitely, I know they said they were trying to build it up and that kind of thing as well. I know it's not built up right now, but they're in the future. I'm sure they will. But like I said, for us, it just wasn't a good port. Like I said, with the lack of having any place to actually go besides just walking down the streets and that kind of thing, which wasn't anything I wanted to film at I guess at that present time. And like I said, I just didn't feel comfortable taking out my camera to actually or the camera to actually film anything at that time at all either. Because like I said, I didn't know what was what. My first time there, that kind of thing. His first time there too, and it just didn't. Like I said, just didn't feel like a tropical beach resort to me, or not resort, but I guess area to me at all, and to him either. Would I go back? No. I can tell you that I do not want to go back to that port. And if we are on a cruise where it does go back to that port, then of course we'll just stay on the ship. That's about it. So like I said, definitely. Like I said, I don't want to put any place down 100%. Like I said, we still did, and I still enjoyed the beach. Still got some seashells and that kind of thing, but I just did not enjoy the other parts of it. Like I said, with the guy following us, and then of course not being able to feel like I can film there and that kind of thing. So, because you actually saw the poverty and that kind of thing there too. So, like I said, next time we'll choose to stay on the ship during that port. So, which is fine, which a lot of people actually did, which I know now. I know why. I guess I put it that way. But like I said, y'all, that's okay. Things happen, and like I said, that was our first experience with that. Our first experience with every port on this cruise. And like I said, I'll keep you abreast. I'll do another vlog about we've been to, because we've already been. This is like what a few days have passed, so I have 2 more days to film for y'all for Cozumel and for Belize. Those were amazing, and I will definitely do those next. So make sure that y'all stay abreast and check out those videos, y'all. So this is Eat and Travel with Tony. This is your girl Tony. I'll see you in the next video. Make sure that you, of course, subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell to receive all the videos I upload from this point here on out. And let me show y'all some of the like I said, the sun's coming up, so let me show y'all some of the ocean this morning. Like I said, it looks beautiful, y'all. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And that's the sun, y'all. The sun is, let me put it up here because the sun is always has come up. That's that's the bar that's on the cruise. But like I said, definitely, it's not blocking the picture that much. I guess I definitely want to show y'all this ocean, y'all. It looks beautiful. And we're on our way to another port. Like I said, I'll definitely keep y'all abreast on what's going on. So with that, y'all, take care. I'll see y'all in the next video.